One wouldn't think his line of work would keep Andrew Vitz at his desk much.
Hello.
He loves his job, mind you. After all, he's the only one in Massachusetts who holds it.
You know, some states have them, some states don't, but all states do have, you know, state agency or their Fish and Wildlife Agency.
In Massachusetts, that agency is the Division of Fisheries and Wildlife, headquartered in Westboro, and where Andrew Vitz officially mixes his job and his passion since college.
It was actually a study abroad program in South America, and I almost knew overnight that birds was it for me. Like, that was my career.
That career brought him to the Bay State 5 years ago, a place he says that, for its size, is surprisingly rich in bird life.
The thing about Massachusetts, which makes it such a great birding location, is that there are so many different habitats here. And these metal bands here, they are coded individually.
Much of Vitz's efforts are aimed at conservation and preservation, banding birds of various species to track, study, and aid in those efforts. A particular focus has been the American kestrel, the smallest North American falcon. Even in winter months, Vitz trudges out to his kestrel boxes, if only to make sure their spring and summer lodgings are prepared for their return.
And they come back sometime between mid-May and mid-April. We like to have these boxes all set to go at that point. I love the field work. You know, long hours, hard work. They're listening to the birds. I just love that aspect of it.
The snows of late winter took a toll on trees all over. One bright spot? Thanks to this man, some of them will live on. Well, some of the wood anyway.
I get wood around the city, people bring me wood, so I'll take that material that otherwise would be firewood.
Tommy Gagnon is a wood turner, and to drop into his small Salem, Mass shop is to observe some true artistic mastery over an unforgiving medium.
Wood turning is a specialty of woodworking, and the lathe turns the wood as I carve it, shape it.
The creations that Gagnon has carved and shaped fill most of the attached gallery here, all made from found wood that he's recovered and which otherwise would have been burned or destroyed, and all locally sourced, he's proud to point out.
Orange Square in Salem off of Broad Street.
Okay.
And this is sycamore from Marblehead.
Although sometimes the wood comes to him.
Some man came in with 2 large maple burls that he commissioned me to make bowls for him to give to his kids. And this tree grew in his yard, and they used to play on it as children, and now as adults, he wanted to give them a piece of the tree back.
Indeed, it can be hard to believe what Gagnon's wood turning turns wood into.
This is what it looked like when you started.
Absolutely, yes.
Wow, that's a lot of sanding, right?
Anything worth it takes a while, right?
That is certainly the case in Melrose, Mass, where the Melrose Symphony Orchestra is celebrating its 100th season, making it the oldest continuously performing volunteer orchestra in America.
You know, you hear sometimes classical music is dying or you don't have audiences coming, but we're very fortunate here in Melrose. We do not have that problem. It's sounding terrific. You know,
it's a special season for Yoichi Utagawa, too, who is celebrating 20 years as conductor of the Melrose Symphony.
They're volunteers. How does that differ, say, from a professional orchestra?
I think the thing that makes volunteer orchestras unique is that people want to be there, want to be at rehearsal, want to do a good job, they love music, and I'm not suggesting that people who play in professional orchestras don't want to be there either.
This is a real labor of love for these musicians.
Absolutely.
Musicians like principal bassist Lello Molinari, a 25-year veteran of the MSO.
I have been in other orchestras, but I like the feeling of this particular orchestra because while still aiming high with the music, it's very friendly.
Last fall, the orchestra played a Pops-type concert for the city, a way of saying thank you for a century of support.
This season, we're really thinking that this is not just a tribute to the orchestra, but really to the community, because this community has supported this orchestra for 100 years.
In the same proud building, and now through multiple generations. If violinist Johanna Zarkowski doesn't look old enough to have been a member of the Melrose Symphony for 28 years, that may be because she made her debut here at 12, the same age as her daughter, who hopes to follow in her mom's footsteps.
So could you potentially be playing alongside your daughter?
Yes, and I'm very excited about that. I hope it becomes a reality.
Well, as the saying goes, the family and the community that plays together, continuing to make beautiful music in Melrose.
And the 100th season finale was just last month, a concert featuring music from famous Broadway shows. Now, planning for the 101st season is well underway. There will be 6 performances starting in November through next May. Shows include the annual Holiday Pops concert and also a night at the opera. That'll be in March, as well as a family concert which gives kids of all ages a chance to try the instruments of the orchestra in a so-called musical petting zoo. Well, where others see trash, Brian Buckley sees possibilities in pallets.
Stand it up, leave it outside for a month,